Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this live broadcast. I am Skip LaCour. Welcome to this Facebook page at Skip LaCour page. We're also broadcasting this, simulcasting it live on Periscope, and that is at Skip LaCour. It is bright and early. It's 4:10 a.m. on the West Coast. Going to take you in the gym. We're going to be training partners here today. I'm going to be training some arms, and I want you along with me. This is the time for you to say hello. I always want to acknowledge you for being here. I'm going to be working out here. We're going to wait a little bit for more people to show up on the live broadcast here. But this is the time for you to say hello. Tell me where you're from. If you have any questions in the comments, I'm going to do my best to answer any questions. Really make this interactive, right? We are so fortunate to have this great facility, this gym in the Renaissance Hotel in Walnut Creek, California, and their club sport gym. They've allowed us to work out all by ourselves here. I want to share some training tips with you today. Well, like I said, we're going to train arms, but more than just training tips. You know, there's a big trend now. We have so much social media. There's so many people giving you great information out there. Some of the information is just okay. Some of it may not be very good. It may be distracting you. The bottom line is, though, we're getting bombarded with so much information, and our attention spans are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And so we're looking for information that can give us clarity, direction, information, so we just reach our goals in the shortest amount of time. I'm not so sure if that's happening. I'm not so sure if 5 little tips, really cut and edited video, if that's really doing its job. It may make us feel good. It may make us feel good because we absorbed information. I'm not quite so sure. I'm coaching men all over the world, just like you. We're going for our goals, and both inside and outside the gym. And I believe that it takes a relationship. Success at the highest levels, it's not just in 10 tips. It's the subtleties and the nuances. And that's what separates you from all the other people who are doing basically the same things. It's the subtleties and the differences. But I don't know what you know and you don't know. And if you are going on a journey and you want to become your very best, you don't know what the subtleties and the nuances and those slight distinctions that are going to help you break free from where you are right now, even if it's pretty good, to that next level. You've never been there before. So you don't know what those subtleties, nuances, slight distinctions that those people who have mastered what they are doing, or certainly the next level, you don't know what those are. And many times in those short videos, they may unconsciously be so competent, they don't exactly know what to share with you either. And so I think we're all kind of feeling we're moving in a general direction, and that mastery, that next level, is slipping by all of us because we're bombarded with so much information. I have a few great comments over on YouTube, that crowd, and they suggested that maybe I get these videos with the training in the gym, and I edit them, and so it's just the meat of the training. And I get that, and I may do that. I may get the raw footage after this live broadcast, and I may do that, right? Just maybe a few tips here, be more effective and efficient with the time in that manner. My purpose is different, all right? I want to create a relationship with you. I don't know what you know, but if we become training partners, how I walk, how I approach the gym, I don't know, how I stack the gym and the weights in the gym before a set, I don't know what those slight subtleties, nuances, next level distinctions, I don't know what you know and what you don't know. I'm sure by this time you've seen a squat, you've seen a deadlift, you've seen a bench press, right? And I know that the fitness zealots out there, as I call them, they break up all these small distinctions about form. Okay, it's an exercise, right? Once you get the basic concepts, it's going to be these subtleties, these differences, these slight distinctions that are going to help you break through with this mindset to make things happen. I don't know what you know, and I don't know what you don't know. You don't know what those things are. And so if we just, all of my live broadcasts, I just want to create a relationship with you and just share my many years on this planet. Take from it what you will, maybe in addition to those edited videos. But this is for us to create a relationship. This is the time for you just make the time, because mastery is not going to be just done in a 5-minute video. I really wish it was. I wish I could master everything that I wanted just by watching some of these 5-minute videos. And I'll tell you, I'm like you. I'm always going to the next level in every area of my life, working hard towards it. And I spend a lot of my time, right, doing this, and I haven't found that level of mastery in a 5-minute video, and I've watched a lot of 5-minute videos. So I've always done a lot of things differently throughout my bodybuilding training career, and then how the business that I've tied into it. And so these are more like, I'm not sure if you're a podcast type of person, like, you know, you listen to someone talking, interaction, it's not just boom, boom, boom. They're not just making points like a presentation. You get a conversation with two people, maybe in an interview, and it may last an hour long. It's really in that those in-between questions or the inflections of the voice that isn't a presentation, that's in a conversation. I'll tell you, that's where the gold is. That's where the gold is. And so I'm doing things a lot differently, I understand, than many people on the internet these days. And I'm doing it for a reason. So in addition to the shorter videos that I'll continue to do, these training broadcasts, I just want to create a relationship with you. Let's just go through, let's just be training partners and see all the other stuff that you pick up. It's going to be an investment of your time. I get it. I think that's where the real distinctions, differences, I think that's where the gold is going to be. And you may even pick up on these nuances without even realizing it. All right, same thing with all of my live broadcasts where we have conversations, right? I'm not just trying to make it short and sweet. Short and sweet isn't working, I think, to the level that most of us expect. All right, so let's get going. Let's see, we have, in about 35 minutes or so, we're gonna have to pack up, so let's get going on this training. And I'll be checking in between sets. So we're gonna do arms today. Going to do some barbell curls. We're going to do some dumbbell curls. We are going to do some hammer curls, and that's for biceps. For triceps, we're going to do some lying tricep extensions. We're going to do some dumbbell extensions, and then we'll do some cable push downs and do some forearms to see how much we can actually get in here. All right, guys, do my best to give you some decent camera angles in here too. All right, all right, just get going here. Right, so I'm going through the warm-up process, guys, and during this warm-up process, let me get you a little closer to me here, get a better camera angle. During this warm-up process, you know, my basic macro goal in all of it is to use the least amount of energy, least amount of time. So that means the least amount of warm-up sets. While I'm doing these sets, I want to use the least amount of weight. All right, it's just enough to get me mentally and physically ready to do the taxing overload sets. All right? So I don't necessarily have a specific amount of sets that I'm going to do, how much weight. So don't look for, okay, I'm going to do 5 sets. The first set, I'm going to do 10, 8, 7, 6, 5. I don't come in with a predetermined amount that I stick to. All right? I have a general guideline of how I'll warm up, but I go by feel. All right? Because again, you're going to have different times of the day, maybe different weather conditions, and your maybe different amount of food in your body, and you'll be able to warm up in less time. Could be depending on the body part, right? Could be dependent on the body part that you're training. If you can get by with fewer reps, lighter weight, fewer warm-up sets, that's great. It's not necessarily a race because we want to be ready for the heavy taxing overload sets. All right, so that's the general warm-up philosophy, not just for arms, but for every body part. Getting excited, guys. Like I said, I'm committed to taking things to the next level. I've been really working, focusing on family, business, connecting with you in this manner, taking my internet presence. And thank you so much for your support with the likes and the shares. Thank you so much. Maybe you could get up in the morning to become training partners. This is a good time maybe to like, love, comment down below, share the feed. Let's expand our tribe, right, on our MANformation journey. All right, so this is my third warm-up set. During my warm-up sets, and I know that I'm working on 2 levels as I'm not just in here for myself. I'm here to present to you, give you some mental, physical training strategies. But when I'm warming up, I want to have the same mindset, same movement, same tempo as the actual working sets. All right? I don't want to just kind of be lackadaisical in my mind and my body and have a whole different tempo, rhythm, mindset during the warm-up sets, and then get all serious for the heavy taxing overload sets. That kind of defeats the total purpose of the warm-up sets. It's not just to get your physical body ready, it's to get your mind ready too. That type of mental focus and intensity over time, workout after workout, week after week, month after month, that's what really leads to mastery in your training, also give you the gains that you want. Still warming up. Now, even though I'm warming up and I'm using lighter weight than my taxing sets and fewer reps that take less time, the sets, the amount of time in between sets, I want to keep the same. I want to get in that same tempo and groove so when I start with the heavy working sets. Let me see here, guys. Let's see if we're going here. Gonna get this workout into while I am balancing all of this. I want to make sure that we're still live. I'm going to assume we're live here, guys. Got the technology here. See that it's being really taxed right now. I know we're going live on Periscope. All right, let's go. I'm going in the 4 to 6 rep range this week. Just to let you guys know, I will also go into the 6 to 8 rep range depending on the week. I'll get more into specifics on training, not maybe only in our live training sessions, but also in other blog posts or shorter videos. Piece by piece, we'll get this all done. Let me see here. See that we are live on Periscope, guys. Not quite sure if the broadcast, I'm seeing a little bit of computer challenges over here. Let me see. Let me make sure we're doing this. I want to make sure that we're going. Maybe doing this for myself. I can't tell right now if I'm going live on Facebook. You guys let me know. Somebody on Periscope. I know we're live on Periscope. Make sure you guys are going to 15MANformationSteps.com. Take you through a process to take you from where you are right now to where you want to be. Go to 15MANformationSteps.com. You get access into a members-only website. I drip out the 15 steps to help you get from where you are now to where you really want to be, using my many years of coaching men just like you all over the world to help you become your best both inside and outside the gym. My gift to you at 15MANformationSteps.com. All right, guys. So I'm going to do one more set here. You know, you go through all of this work here, lugging all this equipment, thinking about you, connecting with you, and then you got all the technical issues. Okay, looks like. Am I live on? Let's see here. Let me see some of these comments. Yes, you are. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Sonny. You are live on Facebook, Skip. Awesome. Good to know that, right? Can concentrate on my workout instead of just worry about producing here. Good. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Sonny. Hello, Robert. Let's see. Good. So here we're going. It's good to know that the technology is working here. I just see one, it just shows one live viewer, right? And I have all these comments here. And it says 10 people have reacted. So I'm going to do my best to work out here and not let this technology disrupt my thinking here. So let's see, Shapor, yeah, hello, you are number one. Thank you, Shapor. I really appreciate that. Kelly says hello. Let's see, Robert White, hello. Robert, good morning. Simon says, all right, you're already listening to the lessons in the 15 MANformation Steps. Robert, why don't you let everybody know what an amazing journey you're on so far in the 15 MANformation Steps in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate that. Let them know what they're missing. Absolutely free. Access into this beautiful members-only website, right? Again, guys, help you become your best both inside and outside of the gym. You can apply this mindset to everything that you do. All right, let's get to training here. I really appreciate, though, you guys joining me, whatever part of the world you're in, whatever time it is, going, we becoming training partners. And I'll get better at this and this experience, too, if you guys like this, and I'll make the time to show up really early and take advantage of this opportunity to work out with you. All right. Focus, right? Done with that, block it out. We all have to learn how to focus both inside and outside of the gym. So many distractions out there, right? Maybe for some of you, you're at work right now and I'm the distraction, all right? We got to learn how to do whatever we have to do and then turn it off and focus on the manner at hand. All right. Guys have noticed as I've matured with my training, I wonder if you guys have noticed the differences. Maybe a little bit or a lot more strict on form, less weight, and I really slow down the movement a lot more than I've done in the past. All right. And what? You know, what I've learned, guys, is that there's a lot of, when you are working the muscle, right? Because that's the purpose of all this, is to work the muscle, stimulate growth, right? Overload it progressively. There's a lot of factors besides just the weight, weight is a factor, and that's important, but it's not everything, you know? I mean, you can use a lighter weight and slow it down, or you can use a heavier weight and you can move it faster. Form, feel, execution. See, everybody assumes that they are really focused, they're really feeling the muscle. There's always a higher level to that. You should never just assume that you have ultimate form, feel, and execution, that you're working the muscle, because even after many years of training, there's always that higher level to doing so. All right, so going into this, this next exercise, I won't warm up. My arms are already warmed up. All right. Now, I knew from the minute I picked up that weight that was going to be too heavy this morning. It's all right, you make adjustments. Let's see here. Okay. The weights are feeling heavy this morning. Porfy, how are you?
Good.
Oh, thanks. You can come say hello. All right. We only have 2 people watching this, is that correct? That's all I show here. Makes me wonder if this is even working right now. Check what's going on. And we're going live on Periscope. Said I wanted to do a lot more, get into all the subtleties of training. I know that probably in a lot of ways, when you watch these sets in real time, in real working out, not like some actual production. I've seen a lot of guys train, and when you're here's one thing, I know this for being on the internet forever. There's one way you can train that is pretty much acceptable to everybody, from the guy who's 19 years old and training, from the internet trolls to the most advanced. And what I've seen, this is just my view, is that you can train in a very conservative manner that it can meet everybody's approval, right? Then you don't have to worry about everybody asking all these questions, hey, you're not doing it right, and feel it, right? I've seen those training videos, and I get why it is, but there's a bigger purpose to it. It's not necessarily real training. That same guy, now I don't know because I don't watch everybody in live training, but I've seen the best train. It's not always what you see performed in the training videos, because they're broadcasting to a mass audience and opening themselves up to all the criticism, all the explanations of all those nuances and things like that. A lot of guys who've been training a very, very long time, and there's a lot of, like I said, the subtleties and nuances, they don't want to go through all the trouble of explaining why they're doing something to a 19-year-old guy out there. So you guys are missing a lot because of that conformity. See, I've been around a long time. I really don't care. And I want to give you these subtleties and nuances, even if it goes against what the traditional way of training might be. Okay. I tell you what, I'm getting inspired. I'm going to get inspired to take my focus on my physical body and training. Like I said, I know what it takes to be the best. My willpower, focus, energy, and time, what I talk to you guys about all the time, monitoring. I know where mine is going. I'm really excited and I'm really determined to see what I can do at this stage by putting more emphasis on my training, on my eating. Like I said, humbly, I talked about at this stage, I'm putting like a 6 effort into it, and I have been, for a while. It's been going towards my family and business, ready to take it to the next level here. And workout by workout, you're going to start seeing my body change, my workouts change. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to take you along the journey with me too. All right, so I'm going to do one more exercise today. I'm going to do hammer curls, then I'm going to pack up the equipment. I'm going to finish my workout, and we'll meet later on today on a broadcast. Get behind the desk in the studio, can answer any questions you might have, talk about other things. All right, guys, let me check in with you guys, see if there's any more questions or comments here. Log off for today. All right. I'll tell you, this is early for you guys, isn't it? See how many, if I'm going to get up in the morning like this, I want you guys to get the benefit out of it. Here. Check the sound. So how long have you guys not been hearing sound? Hold on a second here. Test. No. Yeah, we'll get better at this, guys. So Min says can't hear the sound. All right, guys. We'll get better and better at this. Thank you so much for joining this live broadcast. I'll be in the gym a couple times a week. We'll get a better presentation for you, get all the kinks worked out. Thank you for joining me here. Hey, make sure that you go to 15manformationsteps.com, you sign up for free access and lifetime access into the 15 steps, help you get from where you are right now, where you want to be. I want to use all my years of experience and coaching and going through the journey myself to take you by day for 15 days or so to help you understand the mindset that you need, get more clear, get more focused, gain control of your life to reach those goals that you want in your life. Not just in the gym, but outside of the gym. Help you become the total package, more than just muscle. That's what MANformation is all about, guys. So thank you so much for joining me here today in the gym. We're training partners. We're going to be training partners now. And I'll meet you a little bit later on today in the studio. We'll have some questions and answers. I'll have a topic for you like I always do. All right, guys. Have a great day. Have an outstanding day. Have an awesome day.